Kamov-32 helicopter has been developed by the Kamov Design Bureau and is the result of many years of experience in the field of avionics technology. This model is a multi-purpose modification of a ship-based helicopter using a tandem rotor coaxial configuration. The Kamov-32 helicopter offers unique features and is operable both in regular and complex weather conditions at any time of the day, over land or water, in remote and mountainous areas over a large span of climatic zones ranging from the far north to tropical longitudes. The high precision of the Kamov-32's western flight routes is made possible by its flight control navigation equipment. The system consists of an automated monitoring system, autopilot, and navigation unit, including an onboard computer. Two TV3-117 BMA gas turbine engines are installed on the helicopter as main engines, and one auxiliary AI-9 gas turbine engine is used to start up the main engines. The AI-9 engine, located in the rear part of the nacelle, is electronically activated using automated onboard batteries or a ground-based power source. The TV3-117 BMZ engines are located in the engine nacelle on the upper part of the fuselage along the roll axis of the helicopter. The TV3-117 BMA engines are activated by means of an air start unit using compressed air from the AI-9 engine. The startup unit is remotely operated. An auxiliary power generator activates both TV3-117 gas turbine engines at unequipped takeoff and landing areas. This generator operates independently of airfield terminal facilities. The Kamov-32 rotorcraft flight structure consists of two 3-bladed coaxial rotors which rotate in opposite directions with respect to the joint axis, the rotor mast, and part of the flight control system. The rotor heads and control units fitted on the main BP-252 main gearbox are incorporated into the rotor mast. In order to reduce the size of the helicopter when it is parked in hangars or during transportation, the flight structure is equipped with a blade folding device. The fuselage and the tail do not extend into the rotor area. Capacity of the fuel storage unit, including additional tanks, is 3,450 liters. The fuselage of the helicopter is divided by a partition in front of the cockpit, which seats 2 crew members, and the transport cabin, which can accommodate 14 passengers. Crew members enter the cockpit through sliding doors on both sides of the fuselage, and the transport cabin through a sliding door on the left. Depending on the nature of the flight task, the helicopter crew can include the pilot and a number of specialists: the flight navigator, co-pilot, flight mechanic, hydrologist, etc. The minimum number of crew is 1 pilot. The maximum number of passengers on board is 15. Maximum dimensions of cargo which can be carried in the transport cabin is 800 by 2,500 by 750 millimeters, and maximum payload is 3,700 kilograms. The helicopter is designed to ensure top quality maintenance at minimum cost. The craft is fitted with hatches and removable panels to ensure easy access during inspections. Names, decals, and inscriptions are used to designate maintenance areas. For ease of maintenance and replacement, all main instrument panels and sub-panels are collapsible. The engine nacelle is designed to ensure easy access to all engine units and servicing without the use of ladders. Flight range with a payload of 11 tons at an average cruising speed of 220 kilometers per hour is 800 kilometers with a full fuel tank and an air navigation reserve equal to 3,450 liters. Rate of climb is 10 meters per second when both engines are operating at maximum continuous power. The helicopter can operate at pressure altitudes from 0 to 5,000 meters, at external air temperatures from -50 degrees centigrade to +40 degrees centigrade at all altitudes up to and including maximum altitude. Maximum altitude for ignition and operation on land and in flight is 3,000 meters. Maximum speed of tail and crosswind at takeoff, landing, and hovering is 10 meters per second. Wind speed at ignition and engine stop: headwind 20 meters per second, tail and crosswind 10 meters per second. Maximum speed at sea level is 260 kilometers an hour. Cruising speed 230 kilometers an hour. Indicated airspeed in flight with external load sling is 190 kilometers per hour. The helicopter is operable in summer at airfields and other areas with artificial coverings, on the decks of ships, whirling jigs, and other unprepared landing and takeoff areas with a sufficiently stable ground base. Skis are attached to the wheel landing gear of the craft in areas with soft soil, such as woods, marshes, or snowy terrain. The Kamov-32 can touch down on small landing strips and take off from places affected by heavy roll or pitch. Flight experience has shown that the Kamov-32 is unsurpassed in its class when carrying cargoes of up to 5,000 kilograms on the external sling in high temperatures up to 40 degrees centigrade and up to 2,000 meters above sea level. Using the external sling makes it possible to perform the following operations: carry containers, load and unload vessels without going into port, deliver equipment for drilling rigs and platforms, construction and assembly work, fire extinguishing. The Kamov-32 helicopter has performed extremely well, as shown by logging spec sheets, in hard-to-access areas. At present, operations are being conducted in Krasnoyarsk Krai in southern Russia, as well as regions in northern Canada and countries in Southeast Asia, including Malaysia and Taiwan. Search and rescue, as well as salvage operations, can be performed by the shipborne version Kamov-32C, which is equipped with ice reconnaissance instruments and an Octopus airborne radar unit. All units, components, and systems of the craft are specially designed for operations in an aggressive sea environment. The helicopter is equipped with inflatable and detachable airbags, which keep the craft afloat in case of an emergency water landing. Rescue operations also include evacuating fire victims from the top of high-rise buildings. All helicopters are equipped with an electrically powered hoist with a lifting capacity of 300 kilograms. The Kamov-32 helicopter was designed to perform in Arctic operations and is fitted with a powerful thermoelectric anti-icing system which prevents ice from forming on the rotor blades, windshields of the cabin, and engine air intake. The helicopter is famous for its superb firefighting ability. The Kamov-32 is equipped with two types of fire extinguisher systems. A simplex system, weighing 3 tons, is attached to the bottom of the helicopter. Water can be pumped from any land source and then sprayed over fire-affected areas. A bomb bucket system is transported to the place of the fire on the external sling and consists of a container holding 5 tons of water. Both systems are widely used for fighting fires in Russia, Spain, Greece, Canada, Switzerland, USA, South Africa, and Korea. The Kamov-32 helicopter has set 7 world records. The Kamov-32 is the leader in its class for its load lifting capacity, power-to-weight ratio, flight range, and altitude. Avialift Vladivostok Air Transportation Company and the Kamov Helicopter Aviation Group are pleased to offer all types of operations performed by Kamov helicopters, maintenance and technical support for Kamov-32 helicopters, sale of Kamov-32 helicopters and spare parts, leasing helicopters and main components of Kamov-32, expert consultations.